Hello, I'm Marita, Princess of fucking Darkness, and we're here to get ya. Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just thought it was appropriate with some Aussie
Vibes.
vibes because we're gonna talk about Unholy Union.
Fucking Union.
Yeah. So the song, it was the last song we did for the album, and it was like with every song we did on the album, it was like, do we have that vibe, that vibe, that vibe, whatever? Like, do we have it all? Do we have every vibe we want to have on this album to kickstart, or we want to show of our influences and all that?
And we knew that this kind of album from inspired by the early 80s and 70s needed to have an evil vibe and kind of like it doesn't have to be about Mr. Satan or anything like that, but it just needs to feel evil and like a horror movie. So that was the main start for the song.
Yeah, so we knew we had to have a Black Sabbath kind of song, and I think the kind of synth piano riff thing, it was from we bought a keyboard last year. I'm not much of a keyboard player. I don't have any clue what I'm doing. I sit down and just push on buttons and this riff or this tune melody occurred, and it sounded kind of creepy when I was trying out sounds and all, so it sounded kind of Twin Peaks-ish was our vibe. We called it last year, so yeah, we remember that, and that was kind of one of the parts that we decided to use in the song.
It was the main riff for the song, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
The start riff.
Yeah. So yeah, and TJ's been doing some things in the studio, recording parts with no special plan for how to arrange them, and then we.
The thing we did very different for this song compared to the others were that we tuned it all the way down to C. And that's like 3 whole notes.
See you in hell.
Yes, indeed. So it was almost impossible to play because it was like bending rubber or something. But we tuned between the riffs and everything, and we managed to. I don't know if it's the correct way to tune a guitar or anything.
This dude can't even tune his fucking guitar.
But we thought it sounded cool and evil and all that, so we kept it like that.
The bass kind of like. Oh.
It was like.
And he even told me to like pound the bass at the beginning,
Yeah.
and if you hear those
Yeah.
those sounds, it's me like more like pulling the strings at the top where you tune the bass.
Yeah.
Like so yeah, it was for the for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
And yeah, well, I came into the music room, studio room we have, and listened to the parts TJ's been recording, and we started thinking about lyrics, and it was kind of a vague idea I had a week before or so about like an unholy union thing, something that doesn't sit well with you. It can be a person or a thing or something that's not good for you, and that's kind of an unholy union.
Yeah, but you're obsessed by it. That was the.
Yeah, like with,
it's like you're in union with the thing that you're obsessed with, or person, or whatever, like alcoholism, or in a relationship, or if you're just a huge fan of something, or
yeah,
a
for better or worse or something.
Yeah.
It can sound like a song about possession and evil and all that, but it's actually just a song about
obsession, not possession.
yeah, yeah. Well, but it can sound like that, you know. When
Yeah.
you came to reached out in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it's like it's a song about obsession and about addiction, like things that's not good for you. It starts good, it feels good, but then it's like it's taking over. It takes parts of you, of your soul, and you have to break out, you have to break free. So the song is like that it's forbidden, it's for good, but you misunderstand the feeling because you take it too far. You see, you go too far.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, well, yeah, that's kind of the lyrics
Yeah.
about
Like that.
addiction, obsession, not possession.
Yeah.
Yeah. And well, we sat in the studio and well, I listened to the parts TJ's been recording, and I was just slapping the bass, and I came up with well, most of the bass solo, and well, of course, I had my better half adjust a couple of tunes because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know what's up or down in tunes or whatever.
Like
I just
I do.
play. Yeah, I just play and feel the music. I can't
Yeah.
read notes for shit. I just play. I can read tabs,
Yeah.
that I can, but I don't know what I'm actually playing. I just play.
We both are like that. We don't know what the hell.
Just feel the music.
Yeah.
Gotta feel the music into your soul.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a good kind of addiction. You know?
Indeed.
Yeah. So, well, after we wrote the lyrics, and I actually made TJ's vocal lines, and TJ made mine,
Yeah.
inspired by what I did in the Twin Peaks tribute project, because that was very challenging for me, going up and down with the vocals, and it was really fun, and I've grown since I did that, because now I have a wider range, and that's really cool. And yeah, so we knew it had to be kind of creepy, mysterious,
and dark.
and dark. And then we had to have something catchy as well, like a catchphrase, like the kind of bridge chorus, because but the chorus is at the end, like it's very untraditional in that way.
Yeah.
It's a very special song. We even played it to my mom and grandma, and they were like, they were really into it, and they were like, oh, it's really special. Like, I haven't heard it like this before.
Yeah.
My mom and grandma and dad are like, they're really big heavy metal fans. I mean, grandma still listens to Ozzy Osbourne, so yeah, she knows what's up. So yeah, it was kind of nice to do this song, to do something different, and people have been telling us we sound more like Blue Oyster Cult in this song instead of Black Sabbath, and that's cool, because like Ghost kind of sounds like Blue Oyster Cult as well, and we're all very into that vibe, and we really like that label. We don't want to be labeled, but we're fine with that label.
Yeah, we don't want to copy anyone, but we want to capture a vibe from an era.
We're all about the vibes.
Yeah.
So, is that Unholy Union? I think so.
Yeah.
I don't think we have
If
anything
there's
more to
anything else, just ask.
Yeah. Unholy Union. Unholy Union.
Down, down.
And the bass strings are down here after the tuning.
Don't try this at home, kids.
No, it's not safe. See you in hell.